Well, folks, if you thought the Democrats had learned something from the 2024 election, I have evidence to prove to you they have not learned a damn thing. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers has just dropped the 2025 to 2027 budget proposal that swaps out the word mother for inseminated person in state law. Yeah, you did hear that right. This is happening in 2025 after the Democrats got wiped in the 2024 presidential election. And it's not just some random typo. It is a part of a bigger push to scrub language that is, would you say, that is not gender neutral from legal language. So we're going to bring it all to you right here. But if you're new here, before we get into it, drop down below and hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it here. Make sure you never miss another video from our channel. We'll do our best to get as much content out to you as we possibly can. Now, I believe it was on the February 18th, Tony Evers, who is a Democrat, the Wisconsin governor, introduced his budget plan. It's a massive, about 2,000-page document, and buried in there are a few specific sections and with some specific changes to how Wisconsin law talks about artificial insemination. Now, in this, and we have the document right here, we actually have the full document over here. Maybe it's under this one right here. Well, we have the full document in here. Right here. Full document here, but we have the actual specific sections 3105 and 3106. The word mother gets replaced with inseminated person. Look right here. So let's start off right here. Let's start. So first it's the spouse's consent. So instead of husband, it's spouse. Instead of wife, we have person. Let's see. When we're talking about instead of saying a man who donated the semen, it is person who is not the spouse of the person being inseminated. Husband is replaced for spouse. Mother is replaced with inseminated person. I was like, is this a joke? Is this an actual joke? Like, you think that this is something from SNL or some stupid meme someone made on X? No. It's legit. Husband becomes spouse, wife turns into person. And this just isn't a one-off. This is a rewrite across multiple sections in state law in Wisconsin. Now, Evers' team is saying that they're doing this for legal clarity for same-sex couples and people using IVF. Now, the budget itself claims it recognizes same-sex marriage, which was legalized back in 2015, which make laws more inclusive. But here's the kicker. This isn't new. Evers tried to do something similar in the last two budgets, and it got shot down by the Republican-led Joint Finance Committee every single time. Why can't we say mother? What is so hard about saying the word mother, father, husband, wife? Like, it is a complete joke. It is a mockery of women that this is how they will, by legal terms, are going to be defined. You know, liberals get very outraged that to their knowledge, they believe that in a traditional household, the only role of a woman is to give birth to children. Oh yeah, you're doing a great job selling that that's not what you believe in, when literally, they're not mother, they're inseminated person. That's all they are. That is what they are boiled down to. And Republicans are not staying quiet on this, and they shouldn't. There's a state rep, Amanda Nedwiski, who is a mom of two, called it an outright attack on the essence of motherhood. Now, she counted those 30 plus swaps from, mother to inseminated person and spouse, husband, all these different flops, these swaps that they had. And it says it's insulting. It reduces women who give birth to a cold term, like to this. There's no emotion. Mother means so much. Inseminated person? What the hell is that? And the Republican Governors Association has piled on with one of their directors, Sarah Craig, saying it's offensive to mothers and a left-wing push, which is 100% correct. And even Elon Musk chimed in on X, calling it messed up. And even Packers legend, quarterback, Brett Favre, labeled it as nonsense. It is ridiculous. There was even a state senator there who said that if I called my mother an inseminated person, she'd turn around and slap me for good reasons. Anybody who says that about their mother, that should get turned around, slap them right in the face. We're not trying to be violent. Just a little love tap. But here's the thing. The governor isn't backing down, telling reporters what the Republicans say is a lie. He claims it's just about making sure that IVF users, single people or same-sex couples, have, quote, legal certainty for paternal rights and health care. He even said moms are moms and dads are dads, trying to downplay this change that he's tried to push through multiple times. Okay, if you're in a same-sex couple, let's say two females, it is very clear which one is the mother. How is that hard? Like, one is pregnant, one is not. What is so hard about that? You want to be inclusive? Fine, whatever. But you don't replace these words. Maybe you want to add in, for same-sex couples, we call them a spouse. Sure, fine. But to go into the budget and to completely cross out, we're not going to use the word mother anymore. It's totally ridiculous. It just shows how out of touch these Democrats are from reality. It's like they are so out of touch from reality. And like we said, this isn't the first time Evers has tried to do this. And even his spokesperson has doubled down, saying the GOP has misrepresented the changes that are simply about clarity. It's like, but they haven't been able to tell us what legal barrier does this actually fix? What legal barrier, what systematic barrier was preventing or discriminating against same-sex couples? What is the problem that's actually being fixed? Or is this all about this wokeism pushing the gender-inclusive terms? Gender-inclusive? It's like, it is sick. But here's the thing. Here's the big picture. This isn't just about a word. It's about a pattern. You talk about the Biden administration. They wanted to use the word birthing people instead of mothers a few years back. We all remember how insane that was. You know, look at Massachusetts. They passed a law in 2024 that pushed gender-neutral terms for parents. And anyone with common sense sees this clearly as woke virtue signaling. That's exactly what it is, woke virtue signaling. They're trading the common sense language for jargon that panders to 2% of the population. And I should say a loud 2% of the population. Meanwhile, taxpayers are going to foot the bill for these agencies to focus on DEI woke bullshit nonsense instead of real issues. How about we focus on real issues like the economy or crime or healthcare, immigration? No. We're going to focus on DEI woke crap. And this is all in the face when President Trump was elected on January 20th. The Trump administration has done everything they can to roll this stuff back. On his first day in office, he signed an executive order saying that there are only two genders, male and female. No gender ideology wokeism in federal policy. It's just sick. These Democrats are trying to pander to a tiny, tiny minority, which is clearly not where our country is going. This is not where our country is going one bit. And for conservatives, it's very personal. Mother isn't just a word, it's a role. It's the backbone of a family, of society. Because here's the thing. Replacing it with something like inseminated person doesn't make laws clear. It strips away meaning for no real gain. It's a government overreach, meddling in culture, not actually fixing anything. Like we said, what legal barrier, if there's a systematic barrier that is preventing people from, what's the right word? A barrier for same-sex couples in the IVF process, I'm all about that. Let's find those together and let's work to fix them. But just using woke virtue signaling like this does absolutely nothing. It fixes no problems. And here's the thing. Wisconsin's a swing state. People value hard work and tradition. And it's a total slap in the face to see tax dollars wasted on this. That's what it's wasted on this. The fact that we should even have to cover something like this. So here's the deal. Tony Evers wants the word mother gone. He wants it replaced with woke buzzwords that just get that it's starting a fight. He wants to pick a fight. Now, Republicans will probably kill it in committee, but it shows what we're up against. These people are not going to back down. You know, they called Trump Orange Hitler, and then somehow Orange Hitler wins the popular vote by like 2 million votes in the presidential election. Like, you call him Orange Hitler, and now he's president. But they're still going to push forward with the crap that they're all about. It's a pointless distraction. And here's the thing. There's a big difference between the left and the right. At least the leftists. Let me say leftists. The idea that the nuclear family is vital to our nation's success. And that's what they're doing. That is all the Democrats have been doing, the leftists have been doing for decades. Doing everything they can to destroy the nuclear family. That's what they want to do. They want to destroy the nuclear family. It is just absolutely sick. That the nuclear family is the backbone of our country. Those are the values and traditions that our country was built on. And these Democrats want to use woke virtue signaling to basically whitewash the whole thing. Nope. We can be in our open polyamorous relationship with 17 different people. Oh, and that's normal. That's normal. Hell no, it's not normal. I'm all about being accepting of people, but there are certain lifestyles that need to be stigmatized again. It's not okay, according to some people, to stigmatize certain lifestyles. I'm all about stigmatizing certain lifestyles. Open relationships, polyamorous, just all that weird stuff. Because the nuclear family is what we need to get back to. You want to save America, you want to make America great again, let's get back to the nuclear family. Focus on the nuclear family. But that's going to wrap everything up for us today. Drop down below, leave me a comment, let me know what your thoughts are on this here. And as always, drop down below, hit that subscribe button, make sure you don't ever miss another video from us again in the future. You guys have a good night.